It's our only chance. I can't!
Just a bit further, Luke.
You must leave me.
Don't give up. Don't give up. Come on.
Like me, I'm just an ordinary farmer. You know, all a bit beyond me, more than a bit beyond
General
me.
Stuckler himself is taking an interesting view.
In me? Well, of course, that's very flattering. I take it as a singular...
Shut up! Save your fairy stories for the general.
Name? Business?
Clement Gilbert, telephone engineer.
I'm under orders to pull in blokes like you for questioning at German headquarters.
Really?
Well, I don't think I need to detain you. Looks like your luck just ran out.
I'm sorry, Luke. We're going to have to climb.
For God's sake, where are they? You all right?
Just about.
What happened? Where's the others?
Better. Right, we have to set off now. I've got to get back to my radio set.
Right.
There's only one hope for Le Crest, London. Damn it, I should be bombarding them now, not wasting time here. Quickly.
They're going?
I think they saw us.
The van is yours, you say?
It's my trade vehicle, yes.
And you are on your way to an emergency repair call at Solignac Barracks.
That's right.
We've checked with them. There was no such call to the telephone company.
Then they must have made a mistake.
Also, my men have checked on your trade vehicle. It seems the van is listed by our intelligence people. It was observed in curfew hours near the scene of the recent murder of a German soldier.
I don't understand. I had absolutely nothing
To do with it? And where have I heard that one before? Well, it won't wash. You've been caught cold. And you might as well accept the fact.
They must have been desperate. There was no chance at all that they would get away with it.
They were trying to sabotage the aircraft.
Yeah. We have already taken 2 of them. I've decided to question them myself. I'd like you to sit in on a session now.
Interrogation is hardly my province.
But if he's from Le Crest, you may recognize him.
I was, of course, blindfolded the whole time as their prisoner. I think I told you.
Ah, yes. I have been a little concerned about you, Philippe. Whether you've been quite well since we rescued you from the terrorists.
I assure you I'm quite recovered. And indebted to you for my release.
Come then. We will question the first suspect.
Renard, any news yet?
Nothing. You heard what John Louis said. They split up and vanished into thin air.
God. Perhaps they've been taken.
Perhaps we're walking back here.
More advances?
Yes. The garrisons at Saint-Jean and Cormont are being increased all the time.
And now that we've failed to take out their planes.
Yes. He's got us just where he wants us, our General Stuckler. Now he'll just sit back and pick his moment.
Was this man among your captors?
No.
Take a good look, Philippe. Be sure of yourself.
No, I've never seen him before.
So, monsieur. Oh, you don't look at all well. You have been in an accident, perhaps?
No accident, General. Your junior officer is happy with his fists. That's all.
Please sit. Your attempts to buy your way out of trouble have been reported to us, naturally. It seems you were excessively anxious to avoid this interview.
I simply wanted to avoid being delayed. I had work to do. The gratuity is part of the French way of life. That's all.
That is a pity. For all of us. Ah, this business is tiresome, as well as time-consuming. Your name?
Clément Gilbert. I'm a telephone engineer.
My information comes from more than one source. Clément. You are a British spy based on Le Crest. And last night you tried to blow up my planes.
I'm simply an engineer.
You are lying.
Why don't you contact the telephone company?
In my possession are several means of proof. However, perhaps I could test the hypothesis. Make it work.
Look! You needn't walk another step. I'll go and get help. Oh, my God. Look out!
Well, Philippe?
I'm afraid I don't know this suspect either. No, if you don't mind, I'll get...
Please stay. Surely this is of interest to you. If I had been deprived of my liberty and threatened with execution, I think I'd be rather keen to see justice done to my captors.
I trust you to take care of that, General. I don't recognize this man. But I'll stay if you like.
So, we have had information from Le Crest. And your description fits exactly.
Oh, my twin brother, perhaps.
Shut up!
No, let him speak. You are a British spy, codename Antoine. We've known about your activities for some weeks now. This is amusing?
Oh, no, not really. It's just that I've only been doing the job for a few weeks. Put yourself in my position.
Your future need not be as hopeless as you fear, Antoine. For example, we are interested in knowing what defences guard the bridge at Montfort.
The bridge at Montfort? I'm not sure that I know quite.
The memory is a delicate instrument, you know, but it can be stimulated.
I remember now. There are no defences. The river can be crossed at that point.
You are an intelligent man. I'm sure you can help us a great deal.
What would be in it for me?
Do you wish to live?
What else do you want to know?
There's no one here. And there's everything we need. Wood for a fire and clean clothes for you. We can rest here overnight. Come on.
Where have they gone?
I'm Madame d'Orléac. Do you have a message for me? Can you wait for an answer?
I don't think they'll come back.
What?
The Germans. They've obviously taken the people here, but I don't think they'll come back.
No.
I owe you my life.
Yes, you do.
I've been a bloody fool, haven't I?
The main assault plan having been accomplished, we then move into stage 2. Metzofen? Do not underestimate your task. Maquis terrorists are very experienced by now in their own brand of guerrilla warfare. The terrain is most complex and difficult to penetrate. We cannot risk any possibility of the resistance reforming. Therefore, all exit routes from the crest will be sealed off, and anyone attempting to escape will be shot. I hope you all understand that. There will be systematic searches through the forests and the mountains. All buildings used by the Maquis are to be burned. They must be denied access to food and water.
Clement and Antoine.
Both taken.
Philippe has seen them both under interrogation.
What else does he say? Anything useful?
He wants me to meet him.
And you're absolutely sure he's reliable?
Of course.
The raid going wrong. It's as if they were expecting us.
He's risking his life for us, for God's sake.
All right. When you see him, tell him we need specifics. Exactly when, exactly where.
Our defense lines are stretched too thin. Without heavy weapons, we can't hold the passes.
Where do you think they'll hit us first?
Well, if I was him, I'd go for the bridge at Montfort. It's the obvious place.
That's right. Reinforce the detachment there and mine the bridge. Issue a general order to stand firm if attacked, whatever happens.
For God's sake, Renard, you know as well as I do these young recruits have no experience in combat. No experience whatsoever.
They're experienced in raiding tactics.
We stand firm. There's no alternative.
Of course there is. Hit and run. Retreat when necessary and regroup. Whatever their numbers or strategy, our only advantage is our local knowledge of the terrain.
But if we do that...
If we don't, we'll be dead. Simple as that.
Oh, Luke, what am I going to do? Luke, get up! Get up! We can't stay here. I have to go. I'm sorry. Don't shoot. You look tired and thirsty. Would you like something to eat? I'm a good cook.
General, what a pleasant surprise. Nothing's wrong, I hope.
I will come straight to the point, Philippe. Rail transport for our troops and supplies. It has all but stopped.
Ah, I'm so sorry. I could have saved you the trouble. The railways are having great difficulty with their signalling systems. In the Lyon area, especially. Sabotage.
You are doing all you can.
Of course.
Perhaps you have the relevant file to hand.
I'm pushing the rail transport department as much as I can.
This would be less serious if there were not also grave delays by road.
I'm sorry, General, but you know the road situation as well as I do. What's the deadline for the reinforcements to be in position?
Transportation must be completed by next week.
I assure you, General, I'll do everything in my power to achieve it.
You're on your own, then? I don't see many people. Not up here, it's so isolated. You're the first German boy I've seen for... oh, I don't know. Ages.
I got separated from the others, my comrades.
Oh, dear.
In the woods. Been wandering around all night.
That's awful. You must have been scared stiff.
I was all right. We're trained to cope with such things.
Ah, the training. Still, you must have been very brave.
No, not really. That was good.
It's a long time since I've had someone to cook for.
You're on your own?
Yes, my husband is away at the moment.
I see.
You must be wanting to get back to your regiment.
Yes. I'm very tired. You have a bed where I can sleep?
Well...
just for an hour.
Don't. Not just yet. It's been a long time since I've had someone to talk to.
You're very pretty.
Well done.
still safe.
And you? They don't suspect anything, do they?
Doctor, this is my friend. He was injured in a raid 2 days ago.
Yes? What kind of injury?
It's a gun wound. I've tried to clean it, but I think it's infected. We had to travel a long way on foot.
Well, he has a bad fever, and the wound, I imagine, is septic.
Will he be all right?
You hear that? Every day, several times a day, more wounded. What can I do? Healing takes time, and drugs I haven't got.
And you need more help. There are people I could ask.
Anyone with any sort of nursing experience. We need orderlies and stretcher bearers.
Right. I have to get back to my post now. I've got things to do.
You're one of the British, aren't you? Go on. I'll look after him.
But they haven't got her down.
I've heard nothing about her. Don't give up hope.
And what about you? You're not going back to Beaufort.
A few more days. It's all right. I'll be very careful. They've no proof anyway.
Then you'll come back to Le Crest. And stay.
Very soon.
Isn't there any way that
I've no influence at all on that sort of thing. I only wish there was a way. Only Stuckler's orders could get them released. I don't suppose for a moment it would work.
I am Clément Gilbert. I'm a telephone engineer.
It was a good cover story, Clément, but now definitely blown.
I told you, the transformer and the valve are broken.
Then fix it.
Without the parts, my
Please,
tools...
please, you're not helping yourself. Yes. So, Antoine.
Good morning, General.
I have decided that you and Clément should be reunited. A surprise, eh?
This is Clément. I don't...
Don't play games.
I should tell you that information you gave was entirely misleading.
What?
About the bridge at Montfort. If I had trusted you, my men would have been massacred.
Oh. Well, things must have changed since I was up there last.
They'll change a bit more, for you in particular.
You don't know Clément, you said?
I've never seen him before.
Then how do you both account for the fact that your identity papers, issued by quite different departments, were signed in exactly the same handwriting?
I don't understand.
Oh, I think you do. These papers were forged by the same hand. In London, perhaps? When?
Answer it, General!
I've nothing to tell you. I'm a simple engineer.
Could it, could it have been the same civil servant?
What?
Well, transferred from one department to another.
Do not be absurd. Get some sense out of them.
Certainly, Herr General.
And send word to me as soon as you have results.
Adele!
Dominique!
God, you're back, Adele. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Listen, get this encoded right away. Major attack imminent. Repeat, imminent. All reports indicate massive buildup of approaching troops.
I'll use the emergency frequency. What else?
Let's see. Yes. No chance of survival without vital paratroops you promised. 60. Repeat, 60 planes now waiting at Mirande. Sabotage raid attempted and failed. Essential all aircraft destroyed immediately. Clément and Antoine now both held prisoner. Oh, I'm sorry. Of course. You didn't know.
Anything yet?
They will both talk, eventually.
Make sure they do. I want you to put a watch over Prefect Bonnard. I'm no longer sure of his loyalty.
Immediately?
Yes. He's waiting for me now. I must get back for our meeting. Philippe, my dear fellow, I'm so sorry to keep you waiting.
Well, that's all right, General. Civilian business can scarcely be the only thing on your mind.
It's worse than you think. Apparently they tried to sabotage the Mirande airfield.
What?
It was a complete disaster.
Adele?
She and Dominique are all right.
And Clément, killed or captured?
He's being held with Antoine.
Well, that's it then. Circuit's been blown well and truly. There isn't a thing we can do?
Only get the other two away. At least we can save them.
I'll get a message to Adele. She and Dominic to leave the area straight away.
Maud, get me Colonel Dubois.
Leave Le Crest. How the hell do they think that we can abandon these people now? They've been totally compromised already.
I don't think I could do it.
I think we should stay and do what we can. All right?
I'll signal HQ and tell them we refuse.
No. Let's just ignore their message. They've been ignoring ours for weeks.
Right. How's Philippe?
He's under some suspicion. Now, don't get too hopeful. He's going to try and get Clément and Antoine out. Bring them back to the Crest.
Is there anything I can do?
There's nothing any of us can do until he lets us know.
All this waiting, just waiting for them to attack us, seems endless.
I know.
That's marvellous, Max. But where are they, these old aircraft?
Syria, Morocco, lying idle. The planes are veterans, but serviceable, I believe, and include some bombers.
And some of them could reach the Le Crest area. But where would the paratroops come from?
Sicily, Sardinia.
Of course.
They have nothing to do there. I'm sure it's possible to find pilots.
The Crest is about to be attacked. We'll have to move very fast.
We'll draw up plans tonight. I'll put them to de Gaulle personally tomorrow.
It'll need the approval of High Command. Oh, if only this could work out.
Courage, Faith. I'm sure we can do it.
Well, that's that.
We can juggle our resources as much as we like.
But they can drive through whenever they like.
And the worst of it is that all the men know it. Morale's on the ground.
Well, surely we could do something about that, if nothing else.
Yes. Next week, it's July the 14th.
Hey, Bastille Day. Yeah, that'll help.
A show of strength. I'll arrange a military parade and a special mass or dedication service. If London won't help us, perhaps God will.
Oh, yeah.
It's certainly a novel idea, Colonel.
If you could give the matter some urgent attention, sir.
Oh, I will, of course, read your report as soon as I have a free moment. I like it, but is it practical?
I trust you will find the details are quite carefully worked out. When you've read the report, I'll be very pleased to discuss it.
Excellent. Excuse me. Yes? Yes. Excuse me, General de Gaulle would like a word with me. I'll be in touch. Thank you for your good work.
Thank you, sir.
Well done, Clara. If he rings or tries to make another appointment, put him off, all right?
So, we meet again. You all right? My name's Antoine.
And Clément.
You thirsty?
Thank you.
They seem to think we know each other. I'm sorry they're doing this to you, and it's me who's to blame. They must have some sort of grudge against the telephone company.
Too many wrong numbers, perhaps.
Monsieur le Commissaire.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you for coming. Please. This is an unofficial visit.
I understand.
Yes, I hope we do understand each other. Would you care for a drink? Cognac?
Thank you.
I've heard so much about you.
Indeed. Nothing bad, I hope.
Merely that you are not all that you seem.
Who is, sir, in times like these?
Your good health? I find that I must confide in you, monsieur. The fact is, I need your assistance.
Yes? Well, I'll help if I can, of course. But you must tell me...
I have no means of being sure as to your beliefs. There are 2 prisoners being held by the German command. I need to obtain their release. They are British agents. Now, can you help me? Or are you going to turn me in?
You're quite sure that no one saw you? We have an important task for you to carry out. It comes from the highest authority.
You look much better.
I have to get out of here, or I'll miss all the action.
Get well first.
One of the men heard a bulletin on the BBC. Something about a breakthrough in Normandy.
I know.
But nothing about a southern invasion.
Well, maybe they're not going to happen now. They've kept us in the dark.
Still. Thanks. I wouldn't have made it without you.
I'll try to get back to see you.
So the response was encouraging.
Oh, he liked it. There's no doubt about that.
That's marvellous, Max.
It's such a good plan. Everything's worked out. Every detail. They must go for it.
They will. They will.
Have you heard from him yet?
No, but...
Oh, it's bound to take a few days getting their approval.
De Gaulle has to okay it personally.
I see.
I think we should forewarn our people out there.
What?
And they'll need help, Adele and Dominique. Now there are only 2 of them. What about sending in Christine from Area 4? She's got a good deputy.
Hang on. We've just ordered Adele and Dominique out of there.
And have they responded?
No, but...
Of course not. They won't leave. They're going to stick it out, whatever happens. That's why we must help them. Besides, this news is going to be a marvellous boost to morale out there.
It won't be if the bloody paratroopers don't turn up.
You doubt my word, Mr. Stewart. My judgment.
No, hold on. All I'm saying is that we can't raise their expectations again about something we're not sure will actually happen.
Send a message forewarning them. And tell Christine to get over there as soon as possible. You better tell her about Clément and Antoine, too.
Okay? You're the boss.
Yes? General Stuckler? No, I was just reading some letters. Oh. When is it you're away? For the entire day? No problem at all. We can always meet the following afternoon if you wish. Certainly.
Bye. You will not be missed, General.
Close your eyes and imagine the best rump steak and chips. Imagination's a wonderful thing. These days I could almost believe in the old man in the sky. You should try believing in something too.
I do. Or in someone. God, I feel rough.
Oh, well. I think I could manage too, Nobbies.
Congratulations on your wonderful stand in La Crest.
Congratulations. I'm up to here with their congratulations.
Await arrival imminent of Agent Christine. Bears instructions to me about meeting her.
They're sending us another British agent. Is that what we need?
Hang on a minute, Wren. I'll wait. Expected aid will arrive as soon as possible. Paratroops, as promised.
As promised. So many weeks ago. So many broken promises. Did we believe them this time?
Expected aid will arrive. Paratroops, as promised.
May I speak to General Sospel, please? It's Colonel Dubois. I see. Could you possibly tell me when he might be free? No, it's just that I've been trying to reach him all day. Of course it's urgent. Otherwise I wouldn't be telephoning him, would I? All right. Please do. Nathalie, get me Miss Ashley, would you?
Does it have to be today?
Are you all right?
Fine.
It's no good. We can't make it. Tell Faith.
They've bloody well drunk you. Can you hear me? You mustn't say anything. Do you understand? Why did they have to choose today?
Liz. Are you there? Liz.
He's ill. He needs to rest. Can't you see that? No. Why can't you leave him here?
Good girl? I'm Christine. Andre sent me.
We've come to collect 2 prisoners. Here. They're all in order. Release papers. Authorizations from your general and from the commissaire, police de sûreté. Where are they?
Come on, Philippe. Don't push your luck.
One of them we can produce, but the prisoner Clement Gilbert is sick.
What?
He's been taken for medical treatment.
His interrogation is to be stopped immediately. These two prisoners are being handed over in connection with a very grave civil offence, in which I have a considerable interest. The orders are clear. Do you know who I am?
As I said, one of the prisoners is sick.
But they are both here, and I demand their custody immediately.
General Stuckler is away at present. I could telephone his aide.
I will tolerate no further delays. Deliver the prisoners.
I'm very sorry, monsieur, but there isn't much I can do if one of the prisoners isn't actually here. I'd better speak to Captain Metzow.
Never mind. Just give me the prisoner that you have got.
Very well, monsieur. Schultz.
Bonner. What does he want?
Monsieur Bonner. Captain Metzow would like to talk to you.
It's all right. I'm on my way to see him now.
He's not taking my telephone calls. He's not calling me back. His secretary refuses to make an appointment.
So what do you think's going on?
I'm not sure.
It's perfectly bloody obvious what's going on. He's stalling you. Your precious plan hasn't got the go-ahead.
We don't know that for certain, Gordon.
No? I'd bet a fiver on it.
Anyway, I'll keep pushing. I'm sure it's just a matter of time.
And meanwhile, our people are sitting out there expecting these paratroopers to fly in and rescue them. I told you. I bloody told you.
You made it. Not quite. We managed to get onto one. But not Clement.
I'm sorry.
How sad and terrible for you, Gilbert, that your friends have left you here. Prefect Bonnard's betrayal has done you no good at all.
At last they're free.
What are they? And for how long? They will soon understand the futility of challenging the German army. Very soon. Do you know what day this is, Clement Gilbert?
Your Saint's Day, perhaps?
It is Bastille Day. They will always remember the 14th of July on the crest.
Most of you know me well. You will know I am not a son of the church. In fact, this is the first time I've been back to this building since that blessed day 27 years ago, when I married a beautiful young girl named Hélène Planchon. So, I'm here today not to affirm my belief in God, but to underline the other faith that has ruled my life. My belief in the ordinary people among whom I was born and grew up, and the values that rule their lives, for which I have always had a profound reverence. Fairness, decency, determination, loyalty, courage. People of La Crest We need those values now, more than ever. I think you all know that. There are hard times ahead. Good luck to you all. It's the Allies! They've kept their promise at last!
Oh no, Renard! Oh my God, no! They're German!
I said we're under attack. German paratroopers have landed just outside Saint-Michel. Our situation is desperate.
You know what to say. Don't bother to encode it. Send it in clear.
How many men? With field artillery and mortars. Right, you must hold the pass for as long as you can. If you... Hello? Hello?
They're hitting us everywhere. Simultaneous attacks on Col de la Selle and Point Grand Dieu. They won't hold them for long.
What are we going to do?
I don't think we have much choice. Come on.
We are under attack by enemy paratroops and heavy artillery. Situation is critical. Repeat, critical.